Hi guys, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your collective reading. This is for the Aquarius New Moon. It's for all of the zodiac signs. I'm looking at the energy for the collective for the Aquarius New Moon, which is on January 31st, February 1st, 2022, depending on where you are in the world. So first card out, guys, we do have the Eight of Cups. We also have Temperance. So we do have some stuff going on astrologically. Mercury is going direct. Venus has gone direct. And so thank goodness for that. Let's see what the energy is. This is for all of the zodiac signs. What is the energy for the Aquarius New Moon? And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. What does the collective have coming up for the Aquarius New Moon, please? Wow, okay. Let me just make sure you can see these. So these are all jumpers, guys. We have the Eight of Cups, Temperance, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Devil. All right, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. All right, we have the Page of Wands. So news is coming in. Let's see. For some of you, a Capricorn may be significant. For others, a Sag definitely may be significant. Fire sign energy coming through. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. We also have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so some of you definitely maybe even dealing with an Aquarius. This is news, so news is going to come in fast. For some of you, what I'm getting here is this could be legal news. And so for some of you, this is something you are waiting on. We have the Star. We have the Hanged Man. There's the Five of Cups, Death. A Scorpio may be significant. But I feel like I am reading for some of you where you've been recovering. Here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. We have Death. But then we also have the Empress. So this is rebirth. And so something may be leaving your life, guys. But you will rise up from this. You will start all over again. For some of you, you will start something else. You will manifest something else. This is the Aquarius New Moon, so set those intentions. For some of you, I feel like you've been taking some time, and you very well could still be taking some time. Don't be in a rush. You will know when it's time for you to move forward. For many of you, you're not moving until maybe you hear from a particular person, you hear something, which I do see communication in the next couple of weeks for many of you. But this is recovery time. I see you healing from some sort of ending. And during this time, I see you gaining a fresh perspective. And that perspective is actually going to be maybe more positive. And so take as much time as you need, guys. Stay positive. Some of you may hear from another air sign or a fire sign in the next couple of weeks. But I see you letting go of the past. I see you emotionally disconnecting. You have the Eight of Cups. You have Temperance. You have the Ten of Wands here. The Ten of Pentacles. You have two tens. You have Death. You have the Empress. For many of you, this is a time of rebirth. There could have been a toxic or just a difficult cycle that you've been dealing with. But I feel like this is positive news that's coming in. For some of you, it will be legal. There's positive news that's coming in. Maybe there's been some family drama. This may have something to do with real estate assets, things like that for some of you. It hasn't been easy, but you've been managing basically. And at this time, you're letting go of any sort of just pain, heartache, letting go emotionally and moving on. It's a time to set those intentions and focus on the future. We have Mercury going direct, and so that may be when many of you get this news. Venus is gone direct, but Mercury's going direct. I believe it's here in the first week. I want to say like the 2nd of February. But something has been very difficult with the Devil and the Ten of Wands here in the spread. Some of you may have felt blocked, limited, restricted. This could be at work or in a family situation. It has not been easy, but I feel like you're dropping this baggage, you're dropping this, whatever's been difficult. And maybe I'm reading for some of you where you do have to maybe take some sort of legal action. That's obviously not for all of you. I feel like it's a time for you to take a step back, spend some time alone, and try to look at the larger picture. And also think about others. Think about others around you, how they're going to be affected as well. Take your time with temperance here. The first card out, guys, was the Eight of Cups. It is a time to do some soul searching here, to figure things out. And when you're ready, which I feel like will be during the next couple of weeks, you will move forward. You could even be reaching out to someone. This could be you taking action suddenly and reaching out to someone. And it could be any of the signs that I mentioned. It won't be easy, but you're managing. That's the biggest message that I'm getting here, is that you're managing. So for some of you, you could be managing pain. I mean, something is a burden. Something is weighing on you. I feel like you're going to deal with it. You're going to get through it. You may need help from others. Some of you may prefer to spend some time alone. Do what you feel like is best for you. But I see here that you are being divinely guided. You have an angel around you, so you can ask the divine to step in at any point in time. If you haven't already, you can ask your angels, your spirit guides, as far as guidance, signs, as to maybe what you should do, or if you're making the right moves. This is a tough time. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is a tough time with the Ten of Wands and the Devil. But you will get through this. It's a time for you to take a step back, to recharge. And I love that the star is showing up here, with this being the Aquarius New Moon. I love that the star is showing up here. So have faith. A lot of spiritual energy here, but it's a time for you to figure out what you want to do next And it's not a time to charge forward. I feel like when the time is right, you will. But in the meantime, this is like, take your time, figure things out. Let this cycle wrap up. You're healing from a loss. It's a time for you to let go of, you know, any sort of past emotional baggage or whatever it is. But you will rise up from this. With death and the Empress here, this is rebirth. And so some of you will reinvent yourself. Maybe, you know, that's something you're figuring out here at this time. The Empress is all about planting seeds. So you will rise up from this and you will start something brand new. Some of you, you're reinventing yourself. And that could be in a number of different ways. What I will do very quickly is I will clarify the Devil here. Let's take a look at the Devil. But at this time, what I'm really seeing, guys, is you just need to keep managing, keep coping, keep healing. It's a time for you to do some soul searching, for you to figure out what you want to do next. And then, you know, set those intentions. It's a good time to create space in your life for new beginnings. This can be in your environment to clear out any sort of clutter, anything like that. Some of you could be doing a detox. For some of you that I'm reading for, this can be you transforming. You may be physically, emotionally, spiritually going through maybe a big transformation at this time. But let's clarify the Devil for the collective here. What is the Devil for the Aquarius New Moon? What is the Devil? And so, you know, take what resonates, leave the rest. This reading's definitely not for all of you, but if you can take some of it, some of the information, some of the guidance, then that's great. Mercury is going direct. And I do see communication coming in. Oh, okay. So these cards just shot out. We do have the King of Swords in the reverse. So some of you dealing with possibly an air sign. And maybe he's not the nicest. If you are dealing with an air sign, King of Swords in the reverse is not a nice person. Now, for some of you, this can be an ex. This can be someone in your past, because I see you healing. I see you recovering. Now, you may have a family with this person. For some of you, you're tied to this person in some way, but I feel like you're managing, you're figuring things out. Some of you will be able to disconnect, obviously, from the Devil. If this is you and you're angry or you're hanging on to some sort of resentment here, it's not serving you. It's not serving you. It definitely is a time for some of you to let go of the past, to heal, to rise up. This can be anger, resentment, bitterness. Wow, look at this. These are the cards that came out with the King of Swords. We have the Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles, the Devil again, and the Nine of Swords. So the Devil, for others, this is fear. This is excessive fear. Maybe you're nervous of the King of Swords in the reverse, or this is you possibly. The King of Swords in the reverse can be someone who's not severing ties with the Devil. Whatever that is for you, the Devil can be a negative influence. a number of different things. I see fear here. This is why some of you need to spend that time alone and do some soul searching here. Is this person right for you? Is this friendship, this relationship, what's best for you? This is you basically reevaluating things here, definitely. I see you taking a moment. I see you taking a moment. You're maybe weighing some options here, thinking about what you're going to do next, figuring things out. Don't let fear hold you back. With the Devil and the Nine of Swords, this is a nightmare, honestly, for some of you. Maybe you need to rely on family at this time. Some of you may definitely need to ask for help. Let's see. I'm just going to pull one last card here on the Ten of Wands. If you're in any sort of pain, if you're not feeling well, especially if you're older, please get some help. And this came through for another sign. I want to say it was one of the earth signs. And so if you're not feeling very well, please get some help, some treatment, whatever it is. Do not hermit yourself away, which, you know, we have Capricorn showing up. We have Virgo showing up. So those signs may be significant. That could be your sign. We have the King of Swords showing up. I know it's not easy to ask for help. 10 of Wands here at the center. It's not easy to ask for help or accept help, but I feel like that's what you're being guided to do, is to be open to receiving help. Others, you need to ask for help. I feel like you have people around you that want to help you. You definitely have angels around you. Yeah, look at this. We have the Magician. So again, Virgo may be significant. Gemini may be significant, coming through with the Knight of Swords. But this is the Aquarius New Moon. This is a time to set those intentions, to focus on basically the next year, really, because we're just starting this year. What would you like to manifest for yourself this year? If you haven't set any intentions, maybe you don't do that. For the year, any new goals for yourself, this is a perfect time to do that. But there's just a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear here. Yeah, fear around new beginnings. For some of you, there's a legal matter. There's money coming in, but you don't see it. You may have a Queen of Swords. You may have a Queen of Pentacles around you. These people definitely may be able to help you. Yeah, there's a lot of nervous energy, though. Maybe some of you dealing with a Libra. A lot of nervous energy. Let's get some guidance for you guys. All right. For the Aquarius New Moon. Full moon in Pisces, forgive. If you're hanging on to old pain, resentment, anger, I think you're being guided to release that at this time, to maybe see things from somebody else's perspective, or just a higher perspective. You can forgive someone without letting that person, you know, back into your life. You forgive for yourself. And I think that that's what you're being encouraged to do. Full moon vibes is something wrapping up here. Completing. All right, let's see. What else does the collective need to know at this time? Yeah, look at this. I mean, we have giraffe. visionary, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. This could not resonate more, guys. We have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. This is a time for you to do some soul searching. It's a time for you to heal. It's a time for you to let go of this baggage, whatever that is for you, and to try to gain a higher perspective. Some of you, maybe you've only been looking at something from your own perspective and that's it. Also, stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. We also have a Wolf, Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. So no matter what you've gone through, guys, no matter what, you know, even if you're hanging on to old pain, resentment, bitterness, whatever it is, you can still overcome this, let it all go, and love. You have a love that endures. Love with a big heart. This is in regards to you finding your path. Now, some of you will be a little nervous with moving down this new path. Perseverance is your secret power. Release your past and start a new journey. I mean, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. All right. Let me pull you one of these. For those of you that have a specific question, let me pull you an Angel Answers Oracle. This is for the collective, for the Aquarius New Moon. I feel like you already have the resources, the skills, everything you need. It's just a matter of healing and letting the past go. For many of you that I'm reading for, you can manifest whatever it is that you want. You have that ability. You have the resources. You have everything you need. For some of you, it's just overcoming your fear here. You are able to see the right path. Rise above earthly matters. Perseverance is your secret power. Okay, wow, look at this. Big happy changes. This is the only card that's upright. These are not. Changes coming in. This is a turning point, really, because I feel like many of you, you've been carrying this past baggage for a little while. And, you know, we have full moon vibes here. If you can forgive, move forward. Take the higher road, if you want to say that. Let me just pull you one of these. One last card for the collective, please. But big happy changes are on the horizon, and there's good news coming in. There's something you're learning. I mean, and this could be you learning something about yourself here at this time. Learning how strong you are. Learning that you can overcome these fears. Yeah, some of you could be studying as well. Could be teaching yourself something. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you need. Look at that. So we see you taking a moment. You could be online. You could be doing some research. You could be teaching yourself a new trade or skill. I feel like that's really good for you. That's really good. look in a book. And you know, that's a common message that I've been getting for a lot of the signs with the February monthlies. I used another deck entirely for like the overall guidance or theme for the month, and that was a very common message that I was getting for a lot of the different signs. And so many of you, I mean, you could be teaching yourself something new here at this time, which is great. Let's just take a look at some zodiac signs for the collective. Who are they dealing with? But we do have Capricorn showing up here twice. We have Virgo, we have Sagittarius, possibly Gemini, Pisces. Who is the collective dealing with? Earth right there. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And then we also have Cancer showing up here. All right, guys, so I hope that you found this collective read helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys, new moon blessings.